Close Rosemary Clooney and Bobby Mackey are among 12 inductees into the Northern Kentucky Music Legends Hall of Fame. Mackey will perform at the event. Last year was a big year for Doris Day. Sure, the singer and actress and animal activist turned 95, but 2017 almost marked another milestone for America's original Girl Next Door. That's when Day, and the rest of the world, learned exactly the year the whatever will be will be. Que sera singer was born in Cincinnati. After years of confusing and contradictory reports on her age, the Associated Press determined that Doris May Kappelhoff, her pre-fame name, was born April 3, 1922, in Cincinnati. I've always said that age is just a number and I have never paid much attention to birthdays, but it's great to finally know how old I really am, Day said in a statement in 2017. That discovery also means that this Tuesday marks, well, the first Day birthday when we all know exactly how many candles to put on the cake. According to People, Day celebrated this year with an all-weekend bash of bingo and concerts in her adopted hometown of Carmel by the Sea, California. The events raised funds for the Doris Day Animal Foundation. Doris Kappelhoff, before she was Doris Day, was ready for a dancing recital in Cincinnati at the age of 6. Photo provided. 96 years ago, Day was born in Evanston. Her father was a music teacher, her mother a housefrau or a housewife. She took dance lessons at Hessler's in Mount Adams. She went to movies at the Albee Theater with her mother. More, Doris Day fondly remembered Cincinnati childhood. More, downtown street to be renamed Doris Day Way on Doris Day. More, celebrate Christmas Doris Day, Rosemary Clooney style. My roots in Cincinnati go very deep. Day wrote in her autobiography, Doris Day, her own story, as told to A.E. Hotchner. I didn't leave there wanting to escape to someplace better. I'd only left because the tide of events washed me away. As teenagers, Day and her dance partner Jerry Doherty performed all over town. She also sang on the radio program Carlin's Carnival, and at Charlie Yee's Shanghaian restaurant. I could have happily lived my entire life in Cincinnati, married to a proper Cincinnatian, living in a big old Victorian house, raising a brood of offspring, but preordination had other plans for me, said Day in her autobiography. In 1939, band leader Barney Rapp signed Day as a singer to replace his pregnant wife at his club, the Sign of the Drum on Reading Road. Kappelhoff was too long for the marquee, he said. How about Doris Day? Because of the song Day After Day, she never liked the moniker. Her friends still call her Clara. But Doris Day is the name that topped the charts in the 1940s and 1950s, with hits like Sentimental Journey. She would go on to record some 600 tunes. Cincinnati native Doris Day is hoisted aloft during the 7.5 cents number from the 1957 movie of the Broadway musical, The Pajama Game. Photo provided. That's the name on the posters for The Man Who Knew Too Much, Move Over, Darling, and all those other 1950s and 60s classics that made her one of the most bankable movie stars of all time. It's also the name on an Academy Award nomination for Pillow Talk, a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, and a Presidential Medal of Freedom. That's the name of our dog park, and on a street in downtown, near theaters and concert venues today. But that's not the Doris we first met 96 years ago, so, happy birthday to Cincinnati's Doris. Doris May Kappelhoff, Jeff Zeus and the Associated Press contributed to this article. More, get the best of Cincinnati on your phone. Download the Things to Do app. Read or share the story. https://cin.ci/2q6qkv